let's understand this problem. To understand LeetCode problem number 1758, the question saying that minimum changes to make alternating binary string, and we have given a binary string, and it is saying that minimum number of operations needed to make the binary string is alternating. Okay, so let's try to understand. So imagine I give you this binary string, let's call 0 1 0 0 0. Okay, one more zero is not there, only this part. Okay, 0 1 0 0. So imagine I give you this binary string, this, and I ask you to convert this into an alternating binary string. I told you to do alternating binary string. Okay, if I will tell you to convert this into alternating binary string, how you can find the alternating binary string? Let's call, if this is 0, if the very first was 0, so you can take 0 1 0 1, or you can take like this. How you can take 1 0 1 0, right, like that. Okay, so if you have something, right, and you want to convert into alternating one, right, how will you do that? Right, it means you have given a binary string, right, and you have to convert into alternating binary string, something like this, right? But you want to make the minimum changes, right, minimum number of changes, right? So the most people start trying many combination, but there is a twist. No matter how big the string is, there are only two possible answers you ever need to check. So let's see this, why this trick makes this little problem number is very surprising and very easy, right? So how we'll solve this problem, right? So let's understand. Let's try to understand here. Okay, the very first step I will say that let's take an input, right? If you write the input, let's suppose is the string we have given, input string we have given, right? Let's call, we have given input string is 0 1 0 0, the same we will talk about. Okay, so let's try to make this string alternating, right? How we can make this string alternating? So step 2, we'll say, okay, the step 1 we have given the binary string, right? Now show the two possible patterns, right? Show the two possible patterns that is possible here, right? What are the possible patterns are there? Let's say pattern 1 is we have to start with 0. Okay, the very first pattern is start with 0, where if I'll say there will be some value, let's call 1 0 1 0. Okay, if I'll talk about the index is what? Index is 0 1 2 and 3. These are the indexes. Let's talk about the pattern 2. Pattern 2 that start with 1. If we have two type of patterns here, possible, I'm saying is, let's show the two possible patterns we can say, right? Two possible patterns. So pattern 1 is start with 0, pattern 2 is start with 1, right? So here the value is, we can say is, no, I did little mistake, so let's change this value. Okay, so even start with 0, right, it should be what? 0 1 0 1, right? And for this one, I start with 1, it should be 1 0 1 0, right guys? So you can take 0 1 2 3. I did a little mistake. Okay, it's fine. So if you're starting with 0, right, it should start with 0, right? If you are starting with 1, it should start with this 1, correct? This is what I'm trying to say. So these are only two valid alternating string which is possible, right? So I'm talking about, because we have 0, start with 0 and start with 1, means only two valid patterns are there. These are two valid patterns are there where we can build two alternating string, either this or either this, if we have given this alternating string, right? Now it's time to think little bit, right? Let's talk about the main thing here that we have to see here. In step 3, we'll say that, let's go further. Step 3, okay? Step 3, let's compare pattern first. So if the actual thing we have given is 0 1 0 0, right? This is our actual string given, right guys? And pattern 1 we have given is 0 1 0 1, right? So we'll say okay, 0 1 0 1, and this is our expected one, expected string, right? Now let's find the difference. What are the difference we have on right here? So we'll say okay, this is correct, this is correct, this is correct, but this is not correct, this is not matching, right? So basically this part is, I'm making the circle the mismatch, right? So only one position is wrong, so one change needed. It means we can say only one position is wrong, and so one change needed. Correct guys? How many changes needed? One change needed, we can say that. Correct? Let's talk about the pattern 2, right? Step 4 we can say, where we have to check, we have to compare pattern 2. The actual is we have given is 0 1 0 0, and the expected we have given is, what we have given, 1 0 1 0, right guys? 1 0 1 0. Okay, so if we compare each string here, right, let's call that the value, this is correct, this is not correct, this is not correct, and this is not correct. Correct means here we need three changes. We can say here we need three changes. So if I'll talk about those two patterns, right, we have talked about that there is the possibilities there that if we have given string is gay, right, there is only two possible patterns. The very first pattern is if it start with 0, so this is the first pattern, and if it start with 1, this is the second pattern we will get, right? If we'll compare this pattern 1, we found that there is only one mismatch is there, so there is one change needed, right? If we compare the pattern, right, it means there is three changes are needed, right? Based on this, what based on this we have find, right? Now it's time to understand the very first and the in the last, right, that we have to talked about, right? So let's say step 5. In step 5, what you will do, you will do final thing, right? The final thing, right? The insight we can say, right? Final insights we can say, or idea. How we can find it? So the required thing is we have to find the answer and it should be minimum changes required. What are the minimum changes required? Either 1 and 3. So we have to choose minimum. So it will come 1 as an answer. And that is why if you see the output was coming as a 1, right? So instead of trying many transformations, right, we simply compare both patterns and pick the minimum one. So minimum changes required is 1 and 3. There is two possibility, either with this one or this one, right? So we'll choose the minimum one. We'll pick the minimum one, right? I hope you understand the problem. Okay. So what we need to do is, when we move, let's suppose, if we'll talk about the how will you write the code, right? Let's suppose the thing is, you have given string, right? How you have given the string? It is given 0 1 0 1 0, sorry, 0 1 0 0, right? This is the string we have given. It means if we'll talk about the index, right, the index we have given is 0 1 2 3, right? So very first we'll take the pointer, and pointer will start from here, right? So very first we'll see, okay, the pointer we have, let's called I is 0, means it's a even index. If it is even index, it means expected is 0 and actual is also 0, means this should be good one, right? So if this is good one, means we have to move the pointer. Move pointer means from here our pointer will move to this position. So now we'll reach to at this position. Okay, when you move to here, so we'll say, okay, we have moved the pointer. Now I is not equal to 0, but it is I equal to 1. So when I is equal to 1, this is not even, this is odd index now. Odd index now. If it is odd index, so what is the expected? Expected is 1. And what is actual? So actual is also 1. It means there is also no mismatch. Again, if we'll find this, we'll move our point from here to here at 2. Now move pointer will say, and I is equal to 2, and I equal to 2 is even index. If it is even index, it means what, guys? We'll check the expected is 0 and the actual is also 0. It means there is no mismatch, correct? We'll move the pointer again. And this time I is become 3 at the last index. 3 is odd index, right? If it is odd index, we'll say, okay, expected is 1, but actual is different. Actual is 0. So there is mismatch. If there is a mismatch, that mismatch increase our change counter, right? Means this mismatch increases our change counter. It means we have to take a counter and we have to uh, keep moving ahead so that we'll find our mismatch, right? Let's try to understand through the code so you will understand. So let me recap here so you will understand clearly. Very first, we talked about that we have given this string, right? So if we have given this string, what we need to do is we need to check that we have a pointer at the very first start. So we'll check both is 0 0, sorry, this is 0 at index this one, so we need the actual is also 0, right? So we'll check, okay, both is 0, there is no mismatch. Next we'll move to the next pointer, because if there is no mismatch, we'll move to the next pointer. This is good one, so we'll check this one. For this one, this is the odd index, right? So for the odd index, we have checked that I is equal to 1, it's odd index, both is 1, so there is also no mismatch. It means we will move the next pointer, we'll check, okay, this is even index. It means actual is 0 0, right? And expected also 0. So both is, and there's no mismatch. Now with pointer move to the index 3, it is odd, expected is 1, but the actual is 0. So there is a one mismatch is there. It means this mismatch will increase the counter, so counter become counter plus plus, right? So if you found any mismatch, counter should be increases, right? This is what we are going to develop, guys. Let's try to understand what we have given. Very first, we have given string s, right? And what we need to do, we know that we need two patterns we need, right? Let's say pattern 1. So pattern 1 should start with 0, right? It means we can say start with 0, right? If we want to start with 0, that is called pattern 1. Okay, then similarly we have pattern 2 that should start with, 1, right? It means this is the pattern start with 1. So we have taken two patterns, right? Pattern 1 and pattern 2. So pattern 1 should start at 0, pattern 2 start with 1. So two things we require as we have discussed, right? Now to go with one pass, we have to go with each bit, right? So we'll start with the index I. This is our pointer. So pointer will start with the index I, and this index should this pointer should go to s dot length, right? All the bits it should check, and then I plus plus, means one pass be required here, right? Then we'll find the cap which is expected. What is expected? So expected, there's, if the pattern is 1, expected should be 1, like that we have to check, right? What is it start with, right? So we will check if it is odd. So I is to equal to 0, means it's even, right? If it is not even, it means if it is even, start with 0 or expect that it is coming 1. If it is or even, 0, odd, 1, right? Now we'll check char, and we'll say expected to. It means that we'll say the same thing, I mod 2 is equal to is 0. If it is coming 0, it means it's odd, it should be start with 1. These two expectation actually, right? And similarly the opposite of this one is 0. So that we have seen. It means if s dot char at I is not equal to expected, if it is not equal to expected, it is what? Pattern 1 plus plus will be there, right? If it is not, else, or don't write the else, just write the if condition. If s dot char at I, if it is not equal to the expected to, right? We'll say expected. So there is two expected, expected 1 and expected 2. So we have to say expected 2. Okay. In this case, the pattern 2 will be increase. So both pattern is increasing, its count is increasing. So we have taken two pattern 1, pattern 2 counts, and then we have increased its count, right? Once these are done, guys, you know that you have checked all the given string, all the given bits of the string. You need to find the math dot mean one. What is the minimum mismatch we have, right? So we'll check that in the pattern 1 we have, or in the pattern 2 we have. Like that you will check and you will find. So let's run it. Okay, check the issue. Very first we have to pattern 1 and pattern 2. Okay, so the problem is that both should start with 0. I guess this is the my mistake. initialization should be same, right? Because this is a counter. Okay, pattern count. Yeah, let's submit this one. Okay guys, the mistake is that we have taken pattern 2 from 1, because we should take both pattern count should we start with the 0, right? As we know, then we will go through the each bits. We'll check expected 1, expected 2 at line number 7 and 8. Then we'll check if expected 1 is not there, then pattern plus plus will happen. If expected 2 is there, pattern 2 plus plus will happen, right? Means we'll increase the count of pattern 1, pattern 2. Finally, we'll check the which one is the minimum change we required, that we have to return. Okay, this is what we have guys in this video. If you have any doubt, please ping me in the comment box and let me know your suggestions. Also, if you are struggling with DSA preparation, you can join my online classes, and for that you have to inquire to our WhatsApp channel. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Thank you guys, thank you for watching this video. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and let us know what you want to learn next in the comment below. And thank you for watching this video.